What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and now I'm going to do a breakdown on the new Season 3 features, that is expanded practice mode functionality, as well as the My Replay and tips. These were demonstrated quite extensively in a 30-minute presentation by Bandai Namco's own Michael Murray and Katsuhiro Harada during the Tokyo Masters ahead of the top 8. And as you can see, and as you probably know by now, we will be getting detailed frame data and more so than that, distance on attacks like pushback and that sort of stuff. And this is of course, needless to say, a game changer. This will now allow everyone to discover. They have also implemented a punishment guide that we will be looking at, and it's going to change the way people play Tekken. More people are going to understand what punishment is and what an optimal punisher is. So this is incredible. Some people are saying, oh, 2.5 years after release, what the fuck? Well, they've always had a policy against showing frames in the games. It ruins the mysticism, they felt. But we have all been shouting so much about frame data that I guess they felt that we should probably put it in. Of course, this is something that is more catered to competitive players. You know, it's a small minority, you know, the people who've bought Tekken 7 that will be really interested in this. But still, you know, it's just a great thing, you know, for those of us. I mean, I was labbing extensively now, all of the characters, and I was writing down my own sort of measurements of distance, but now I'm gonna have it, you know, right there. You won't have to go to outside sources anymore, like the Tekken Chicken app on the smartphone, or RB Norway, where they have the frame data on a website. This makes it 10 to 20 times easier to lab, and it's a great feature. Now you're going to have to, from what I understand, you're going to have to pay for this frame data overlay here. It's going to be $3 to $4. I don't mind that, because they said that this was kind of hard to do. There's a lot of characters, a lot of moves, a lot of data in Tekken, so it took a lot of time. And from my point of view, I think that they might be afraid that this is to a very, very special crowd, you know, and not a lot of people are going to use that in the end. So maybe they felt that it took a long time to develop, not a lot of people are going to use it. I don't know if it's something like that, but this is going to cost $3 to $4. But what is going to be free is the punishment guide, and we're gonna look at it, and the My Replay and tips feature, and they both look great, and those are going to be free. But again, this, from what I understand, is going to be $3 to $4, but it is a very detailed overlay, and I'm definitely gonna get it. I mean, I do have the Season 3 pass. Thank you, Ducky. So all I can say is finally, and thank God they added it. This is going to be another more basic feature that tells you about frame data, reminiscent of the old Tekken games, where when your character is at a disadvantage, you glow blue or red. It shows when the character is inactive, where you can't do anything, you glow. So yeah, it shows frame advantage and frame disadvantage. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit here. I think we're gonna see the punishment guide. Here we have it. So what he does is, there's going to be a new feature in practice mode called punishment guide. I don't remember if that was the exact name, but that is what it's going to be. And it's going to feature, as you can see, attacks from, for this example, we are playing as Paul and we are labbing Zafina, and it's going to be a list of Zafina's most used attacks. Like, I think he said top 10 during the stream, so I don't know how many attacks they are going to feature, but sort of the most used moves, a best of list. And it's going to show you the optimal punish on all of those. And once you start this mode, it's going to cycle through all of the moves automatically, so you are get a chance to learn to punish them one after the other. And you can set it to, I think it was easy mode and hard mode. And on hard, you only get one opportunity to punish each move. And on easy, I think it was that it allows you unlimited amounts of tries to punish a move. And it won't continue to the next move until you've successfully punished the initial attack. So I think that's the way it looks. But what is very interesting here is that it will actually give you the optimal punish, from what I understand. So from what I understand, it's going to tell people that, for example, Noctis Aura, Brian can Mach Punch that, 442. Stuff that is not obvious to most people is going to be shown here. And this is a great feature, and again, this one is free from what I understand. Everyone is going to get this. And again, yes, a lot of people are upset that the detailed frame data is going to cost $3 to $4, but yeah, Michael Murray said that they needed a lot of work to do that, so I can understand that. But this is free, the replay feature is going to be free, that is going to give you punishment tips. And again, the major update of Season 3 that gave us new moves and stuff and rebalanced everything, felt a bit like a new Tekken game, you know, all of that was free. So, yes, the characters and the frame data is not going to be free. Some people see that as controversial. So here we see, as you can see, recommended punish while standing 2. So it's going to give you the optimal punish. Another feature also is that they have an updated sample combo list. I'm not gonna try and find it because this is a 7-hour stream, so I don't know if I'll be able to find something that specific. They showed it so quickly, but you're going to have an updated combo sample list that will show you the best staple for each launcher. So for Paul, that meant shredder kicks up for 3-4, down for 2, you name the launcher, and they would actually give you the optimal combo that is actually used by like tournament players. So it's not going to be those middle of the road average combos. They're going to show you the good combos. So that's great. So that's another instance of where you don't have to go to an outside source, like maybe Legendary Mihawk's YouTube to see the combos, although he has great videos. They want to eliminate, you know, the need for Tekken players to go to outside sources, you know. That's great. That's a good idea. Let's see. Here they are showing the My Replay, where you can skip rounds. There's lots of options there below, like skip rounds. I don't know if you can fast forward and stuff. I don't know Japanese, but it seems pretty detailed. You'll be able to save any sort of match, from what I understand, online and offline. And it would actually tell you that the opportunities you had during the match to punish. It will tell you, you should have punished with this, you should have done this. So that's a really neat feature. And something also that is great with the frame data overlay that I should have mentioned straight away is that it will be available in warm-up space in ranked battle. That's great, you know. So it will not only be in practice mode, but if I'm playing Hwoarang, for example, online ranked, and I'm not that familiar with the character, every time between matches or between opponents I go back to warm-up space, I can actually lab all of his frames. So yeah, it's just great. And it will also be available in player matches. So not in ranked matches, but in player matches you will also be able to see yours and the opponent's frame data, from what I understand. Yeah, it looks very extensive, looks very great. They've thought about, well, everything, you know, the stuff we need, the stuff we crave. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this update. It looks great. I gotta say, I've got as soon as I saw that, I got a huge erection, and I was like, oh god, I really want a lab now. But turns out we won't have access to this until, I think, from what they said, that Leroy is released in December, and then sometime after that you will get the frame data overlay. So I don't think it's released with Leroy. But more information will be given to us at Tekken World Tour Finals in Bangkok. I think, you know, that's the 7th to the 8th of December, that weekend. But you know what, it's looking great. I cannot wait for this to drop. I have literally 2 big bowling balls. I'm just blue balled as fuck, you know, it's just, I need it now. But yeah, so some controversy around this. I don't know how you people feel, but well, you guys, but I'm very happy about this. So yeah, so that is the update. Hopefully you enjoyed this little breakdown, and I hope you have a nice day. Take care.